Often the most dreaded questions in a job interview are those that relate to personality. You may feel you're being put on the spot because you don't know what the interviewer wants to hear. Here are some personality questions that could come up in an interview. Tell me about your weaknesses. Talking about your flaws shows the employer why not to hire you. Try to turn your weakness into strength. A possible answer could focus on an area where you have more to learn about a particular skill. As long as it isn't an essential qualification for the job, one where you need a high level of proficiency, you can say, I haven't had enough experience with electronic health records and desire to learn more about them. I believe this position will offer me an excellent opportunity to enhance my skills in this area. Tell me about a time you tried an innovative approach. What was the result? You certainly don't want to sit there with your mouth hanging open as you dig through your brain for an old experience to reference. You also don't want to say, I can't think of any. The best thing is to prepare for the interview by reviewing your work history. Go through your resume and write down particularly interesting projects you worked on and think about positive experiences you can mention. Keep your story positive, even if the situation didn't end in a complete success. You can always say, it was the first time I tried that approach and I learned a lot from the process. The result was short of what I was aiming for, but I learned why this was the outcome and was able to adjust for it the next time. Of course, having a completely successful tale to tell is also an excellent response. The more you can quantify results, the better. E.g., the company saved $30,000 by implementing my new procedure. What books have you read lately? The question may seem unrelated to the job, but the good news is that you can make it relate to the job. When conducting your job search, it's important to keep up with your industry. What publications should you be reading as a career-driven person of your industry? Are there manuals, magazines, books, and online sites? If you're prepared, you have the perfect opportunity to show you've been keeping your skills and industry knowledge up to date. If you enjoy reading, you can discuss books that show your appreciation of literature, even fiction, or your desire to learn, nonfiction. For instance, if you truly are reading a biography about Benjamin Franklin, mention it. If you aren't, don't ever lie to look good, because you never know what the interviewer may know about the topic. Preparation is the key to having something to say and being honest about it. Other personality questions that can be asked are, how do you resolve conflicts in general? Who has had the most influence on your life and why? What would you want to do if you were not in this field? Tell me about some of your strengths as a salesperson. Are you a perfectionist? What's your communication style? How do you deal with difficult personalities? How do you resolve conflicts in the workplace? How would you describe your leadership style? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? A personality interview doesn't have to be frightening if you prepare well by reviewing your own history and researching your industry, the company, and the available position. Stay calm and confident and keep your composure. Interviewers sometimes use personality questions to weed out those who reveal bizarre or extremely negative things about their history. Try to bring the topic around to how you can make a positive contribution to the company. If you're asked to describe your personality, make sure that you first mention the positive traits that you have. These positive traits can be ones like honesty, selflessness, and others, or they can be professional and performance-based, like being a dynamic go-getter, a quick learner, responsive, insightful, taking responsibility, motivated, and punctual. Mention traits or buzzwords that are important for the job you're applying for. For example, sales and marketing positions require the following personality traits: excellent communicator, negotiator, enthusiastic, persuasive, outgoing, adaptability, cooperative, and goal-driven. Customer service and help desk positions need interpersonal communication skills, verbal and written, listener, decision-maker, and learning agility. Accounting and banking positions, detail-oriented, precise, methodical, organized, rational, and integrity. Managers and leaders should have extroversion, openness to experience, organizing, teaching and coaching subordinates, and motivating others. Good luck!